Hey everyone, welcome back to our sermon series, Getting Wisdom. My question for you today is, have you ever had something so important and so exciting to tell someone, and you tried calling them, but they wouldn't answer? It can be so frustrating. We're calling them, they're not answering, they're not picking up, and we just want to tell them so badly what is going on. But that's our topic for today, Wisdom's Call. In our series, we've been talking about getting wisdom. And our scripture for today is from Proverbs chapter 8, verse 1, and it says, "Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice?" Now, the author here has given wisdom, and we've read before in other scriptures in our series. He's been giving wisdom the voice of a woman, and that can kind of be calming. It can give her a voice, and it's interesting to see that. And we can read in the scripture here and get the understanding that wisdom is calling us. Will you pick up the phone? Will you answer? Will you answer her? We talked about before that the author was talking to his son, saying, "We need to get this. We need to understand it." And we can keep reading what wisdom is saying in this call. If we continue reading, it says, "Does not wisdom call out? Does not understanding raise her voice? At the highest point along the way where the paths meet, she takes her stand. Beside the gate leading into the city, at the entrance she cries aloud, 'To you, O people, I call out. I raise my voice to all mankind. You who are simple, gain prudence. You who are foolish, set your hearts on it. Listen, for I have trustworthy things to say. I open my lips to speak what is right. My mouth speaks what is true, for my lips detest wickedness.'" Wisdom is saying, hey, I have some good stuff to tell you. I have some good stuff to say. Listen to me. The father's telling the son, wisdom's calling. You need to listen. You need to get this. Wisdom is calling out to you. You need to hear. You need to listen. And we need to hear this as well. Wisdom is calling us. It wants to teach us. It wants to lead us. But are you listening? The book of Proverbs, as we've been reading, as we've been studying, is a great way to gain wisdom. We've gone all through that, getting wisdom, the source of wisdom, the beginning of wisdom. Now, wisdom's called to us. But we must continue on, and I invite you to continue reading Proverbs, but it has these little sayings that help us in our lives, these little things that we've read that I just said. But the idea here is that wisdom is calling us and saying, listen, I have something to say to you. And if we read in verse 22, it says, wisdom is saying, "The Lord brought me forth as the first of his works," saying God created the world, created everything with wisdom in mind. He used wisdom to do this. We need this wisdom. God needed this wisdom. So I challenge you to continue reading, continue studying, and listen to this call that wisdom has on your life. Listen to what wisdom is trying to tell you. But I invite you to continue and study. But this has been a great series. I challenge you just to continue studying and to continue learning about wisdom, because it's only going to help you in your walk.